Welcome to our tire changing instruction video from Innovative Farm Drones, created by Porter Monroe, Michael Adams, Traven Peterson, and Trevor Phillips.
In this video, we will explain how to change a tire on a car. The process and steps to accomplish changing a tire will be depicted in this video. Once you've replaced the bad tire with the spare, it's important that you take the car to a tire shop to get the tire fixed. Changing a tire is a fairly simple task. Anyone that can follow simple directions can change a tire. It is helpful to have a basic knowledge of what a wrench and a jack look like ahead of time. Changing a tire is a task required to do when you have a flat tire on your vehicle. It is simply removing the flat or bad tire and replacing it with a new tire, in most cases the spare. The spare tire will get you off the road to the shop, but you should not drive on the spare for long periods of time. Changing a tire should take 15 to 30 minutes depending on your experience level. Materials and equipment that you're going to need to change a tire are a car jack, a star wrench, and a pair of gloves. Cautions and warnings. Warning, it is important to place the jack in a safe location under the car to prevent the vehicle from falling off the jack. Danger. Make sure that when the car is jacked up in the air, that you do not get under the car in case the car slips off the jack, it can fall on you.
Step 1. Once you have pulled to the side of the road safely, turn on hazard lights and apply the parking brake. Step 2. Locate the location of the spare wheel and the car jack. Most commonly, they are found in the trunk of the vehicle or under the vehicle. If you are unable to locate them in either position, look in the vehicle's user manual. Step 3. Place the car jack under the frame of the car and loosen the lug nuts of the tire slightly. To find the frame of the car, look for an area that is metal and not flimsy like the exterior section of the vehicle. Make sure not to loosen the lug nuts too much, because if you do, the tire may fall off the car and cause the car to fall to the ground without the tire on. Step 4. After the lug nuts are loosened but not removed, begin to raise the vehicle. Be sure to apply the emergency brake and block wheels with a hard object to prevent rolling.
Step 5. Raise the vehicle until the wheel is slightly off the ground, then remove the lug nuts completely. Step 6. Now begin to remove the damaged wheel carefully. Try not to wiggle the vehicle. Some vehicles come with a full spare tire, while some come with temporary donut tires. The temporary ones are good to use for about 100 miles. Step 7. Carefully install the new wheel and position it onto the lugs. Make sure it is seated flush against the hub to ensure alignment. Step 8. By hand, start installing the lug nuts slightly. Get them snug but not completely tight. Once the lugs are all snug, you may lower the vehicle and tighten them in a star pattern to ensure even pressure on the hub. Changing a tire can be overwhelming at times. Taking it step by step makes it much easier. Remember, it is important that when you are changing the tire to keep watch on all possible dangers. You should not at any point be under the vehicle when it is either raised or when the tire is removed. It is also important that you tighten the bolts enough to ensure they will not loosen over time. This is also a good time to make sure all the lugs on all 4 wheels are tight. Once the flat is changed, it is necessary to visit a tire shop to fix the original tire as soon as possible. Please remember to be safe and enjoy the scenes on the side of the road.
Troubleshooting. If for any reason you experience issues within this process, refer to the previous step to make sure it was completed correctly before continuing. If there are further issues, please call Steve at the head of our vehicle department. His phone number is listed below.